Since 1994, safe, fast, and more. Our reliable name, Mixcat.com.
Hey guys, how you doing today? This is Pete with Mixcat. It's been a while. Wanted to show you guys what I'm working on. I have a mining rig here. We're doing some altcoin mining. ChainCoin in particular. ChainCoin is a pretty cool coin that I've just gotten into the past week. I want to give a shout out to Max from Highoncoins. That guy's awesome. Over here, if you look to, I guess it's going to be your left, we're mining here. These are ATI cards. These are R9s. I got 2 up on the top here and 2 along the side. I don't know if you can make it out in the video, but there's a total of 4 of these R9 coins mining away here for ChainCoin. And that's what I got going over on the left here. The pool that we're using, I'll actually put the info on the bottom. That site is a little bit sluggish, but it does work very well. ChainCoin right now is a great investment. If you haven't seen ChainCoin, take a look on CoinMarketCap. It's got a lot of potential. Actually, this week there's going to be a news release that's going out on it, so you're going to see that thing really rise to the moon. Pretty excited about it. You probably know that Bitcoin's on its way down. That's because it might possibly fork. That's supposed to happen actually this coming month, so look at that. It's definitely a good time to switch into some alternative currencies just to kind of widen your base and make sure that you don't have much loss. I'm doing a lot with Vox, ChainCoin, Dash, and Pivots. Pretty good coins. But this is a Windows miner. As you can see, it's a Windows 7 that we're running on. I have a little solid-state hard drive, just a small 450 watt power supply that's driving the board, and that the hard drive. On the left-hand side here, this is actually a server power supply, an HP server supply. Those are good for 1200 watts, and they're pretty easy to modify. I might do a video on that. But it's a cost-effective way to get a really powerful power supply instead of spending, you know, 200, 300 for a 1000 watt gamer power supply. You can get something like that on eBay for about 50 bucks and you can convert it. Works great too. It's relatively quiet. This is kind of my hot room of the house. I got all my gear running and it definitely raises the temperature of this room, but it's worth it. This rig makes me, depending on what coin I'm mining, anywhere between, I'd say, $4 and $6 per day, but it's got to obviously mine something that's worthwhile. I do have another miner that's on the side that I'm going to turn the camera and show you guys. It's actually got 2 NVIDIA cards. These guys are 750 Ti's, which are really, really low power consumption cards, and does great with the ChainCoin. Hashing away like crazy and doing pretty good, and it doesn't throw up so much heat, and you don't need a really big power supply, so that's kind of a good thing. They're not as powerful as these R9s. These in particular are the toxic style. Get a shot of the box here. It's R9 280X, and these guys overclock really well. I use MSI Afterburner to do the overclocking, and I typically bring up the fan speed all the way up just to keep a nice healthy life on these cards. I know it's a little bit more noisy, but you're going to have cards that don't fail. And I'm really not aggressive with my clock rates. I'll go up anywhere from 25 megahertz to 50, and I kind of limit it at that. I just want cards that are going to last a long time and get a little more efficiency out of them. That way, you know, what I'm paying for, I'm getting a little extra. But let me show you the other projects here I'm working on, and hopefully you get a kick out of them. This is my other rig. Nothing super fancy. I have an 850 watt power supply on it. 2 of the 750 Ti's. I'm going to max this one out with 5 video cards. Right now I'm only running the 2, but I have another 3 on their way. And I'm strictly just doing GPU mining with this rig. And again, this one's actually mining ChainCoin. The rig that's above it, I'll show you that. This one's kind of a project. I took a ASICs miner, which you can see the lid here. It's one of those big not really rack mount, but server style cases. It's like the size of a 4U case. It's actually really loud. I took all the ASIC miners out and I converted it. Let me show you that. This one's a work in progress. You can see there's fans in the front and in the back to keep these video cards cool. And I actually have right now 5 video cards that are in there. We're using the PCIe riser cables, and I drilled a hole in the bottom of the case. So the case is essentially being used for cooling, additional cooling for these video cards. Actually, these guys are 5970s. Nothing special, but I got a really good deal on eBay, and I'll be able to take this card. You can see I put a little mount on it. I kind of bend the little bracket here so it sits straight, and I put the PCI riser right there. And that's how it's actually been mounted into that ASIC miner. And 5 of those in conjunction will really perform pretty well. Look for upcoming videos showing the hash rate on that. I will have some upcoming videos showing how to do a masternode for ChainCoin. ChainCoin is a really unique coin where it actually uses masternodes to do the transactions. And if you set up a masternode, you can actually get 2 Chaincoins per masternode. So that's a ongoing income off of ChainCoin. Again, I want to thank Max over at Highoncoins. There's a lot of other hodlers out there of ChainCoin. It's a really great movement. I can't say enough good things about them. I've seen some serious increases in the currency, and we're excited to see what they're doing next. Well, again, it's good seeing you guys. Stay tuned for some new up-and-coming Mixcat videos, and you guys have a great day. Take care.
Since 1994, safe, fast and more. Our reliable name, Mixcat.com.